What's going on, y'all? So we are here with another round of matches, just fresh off of playing those matches with Giga's team. Didn't see the best success, unfortunately, but we've got something that I've been thinking about, or that I guess I thought about, in regards to this team that we've been kinda having some decent success with so far. So here, let me turn off the QOTD from last video. So we've had this Dialga Yveltal team for a while. It was Assault Vest Yveltal, and then we just never could really find a good 6th slot, which happens with a lot of my teams. I feel like we end up using like 4 or 5 Pokemon more than the others, which, I mean, I think that happens on a lot of teams, but we have been seeing that Weakness Policy Yveltal is really deadly, and why not give her a try? I mean, like, that's kind of how I feel. So maybe we can fill that 6th slot with Ninetales. With the Ice Shard, it does now have Freeze Dry, so we do have that. And go for that Weakness Policy Yveltal, so let's just do it. I think it's a fun, different way to do the team. You could now switch the Assault Vest back onto Rillaboom, but let's have fun. Let's hope we find someone. Sorry I don't have a better background behind me for you guys to see. You know, my apartment's not big enough to allow you guys to see much more, or for there to even be much more to see, I guess. I want to start Ninetales Yveltal here. Problem being that we do need to bring Gastrodon if we do that. So honestly, Dialga is kind of oppressive here. I think Dynamax Dialga does a lot, and we kind of just need to position it correctly. So I don't know. This could, I wonder if this is like the Zac who, like, with the channel. The Zac that I more or less talk to sometimes. I want to do that, it just feels silly. It feels like I'm just doing it just because I want to use Weakness Policy Yveltal is what it feels like. So yeah, see, they do start the lead that they should start. Which sucks for me, you know, it does. It sucks. And we didn't bring Gastrodon. Oh my god. This is the problem. Like, I literally thought about it and I was like, so I should bring whatever, dude. Let's just Dynamax Yveltal. We can't get caught up in these shenanigans. This is why I was supposed to bring Gastrodon. You know? But I'm just trying to, I guess, call that they won't go after Yveltal, which they definitely should. Because they want to take care of that. You see how we do that? So that's one shot there, mans. Where you looking? Best fake out in the game. So you thought you were gonna go after this slot? Let me tell you. Crazy. They do bring out Zacian, which is scary. We've got the tech for that. So they should feel like... Let's Tailwind. Okay, let's think about this clearly. If I Tailwind right now, and I live their hit from Zacian, I should Airstream. We need to live this, and I'm pretty sure we do, but like I'm starting to think it's a roll sometimes. Did I play risky enough? You know? Have I been playing risky enough? They have Serena. Okay, good, 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 good. I can handle that. Saw Hurricane, Serena, and I'll max Flare. I don't see why they would protect Zacian, but they very well could. Which is actually kind of bad for me if we're being honest, but like, they do that, so we win. You see how we won by using the less ideal side of my team? At least for this matchup. Like, this was not a good matchup for Yveltal, but we were like, hey, I bet you want to stop me from getting screens, don't you? What if I instead Yeah, imagine this. What if I instead was to just get off a weakness policy? Oh god. Crazy. Crazy. Good job. Yeah, get the ribbon for this Ninetales, because I'm using a different Ninetales, because it has freeze dry. My man's deserved that one. Wind follow. Okay. So I like Ninetales. I like Yveltal. I do think we need to be careful though with that. Yeah. So, I mean, ultimately the best thing to do here, right, is to start like Torn Dialga with Gastrodongelus and I guess a Yveltal or Rillaboom. I think Ninetales is fast enough that it helps a lot, but if we can't get rid of like certain things, we're kind of just out of luck. Let's bring Ninetales as a weather setter. I actually think this looks like an incredibly terrible set of 4 to bring, like if you look at it all in all. Because if they stop me from doing what I want to do, I'm just kind of screwed. Like, I also don't have Blizzard, which I almost forgot about. So they do start Torn Ogre, that's fine. I'd say I'm slightly split on what I should do here. I don't actually really want to reveal that I have Hailstorm right now. I think I want to just max Quake and Tailwind. I think if they were to switch Kyogre out, that would be a possibility. They don't. Maybe they'll try to taunt me if I'm lucky, you know? But this Max Quake will do a lot. And it will also scare them away from switching in certain things. They do Water Spout, yeah. This won't KO. Won't KO, for sure. I think Gastrodon feels safest right now. Because here's what we can do. We can Hailstorm the Torn, and we can set up a revolving door of Yawns. Wouldn't that be fun? That did a lot. So we will take out the Torn whether or not they have Sash, which they do. We yawn the Kyogre. We're also whittling down their switches. So let's see, if they bring out Zacian, I'm very fine with that. I would expect, if anything, they protect Zacian. So, what do I want to do? I want to Wormwind the Ogre. So I expected that. They do just straight go for it though. That's gonna lose us the game. So I needed to actually just yawn that turn. And if I had yawned the Zacian, I would maybe win, but definitely not now. Yeah. No, I should have Earth powered the Zacian. I was at +1. That sucks. Yeah, it's gonna be GG's. Like, I can try to Aurora Veil right now. Oh god. They haven't even Dynamaxed. Here we go, here we go. Yeah, we're not winning this at all. And it still does that, jeez. That must be a Life Orb Zapdos. Life Orb Zapdos is good, man. Yeah. So what should we have done? Well, I knew what they had in the back as a switch-in had to be something that was, well, but then they just one-shot me with close combat, so yeah, GG's. GG's. What could what could I have done? What could I have done? I could have brought better Pokemon. I mean, I had Rillaboom. I don't know, man. This team's gonna be... As long as I can set up the hail, this Shedinja can't really do anything. So I'm gonna lead Dialga Torn with Yveltal and guess Ninetales actually. Ninetales has Freeze Dry, but Rillaboom has Knockoff. Rillaboom has Fake Out. I think there's a lot of argument for both. I think Rillaboom can hit more things. I think Ninetales has the ability to automatically set up the hail, which would be very bad for Shedinja, and they should know not to bring Shedinja into this match. So they bring Zacian and what's his name? I get that. So, two ways I can play this. I could call that they're not going to protect Zacian, and I could Max Quake. I could call that they will protect Zacian and Max Quake this slot. I think they should know that they have to Fake Out, you know? Like, because if they don't Fake Out, but they should know that I'm gonna protect, right? So, like, there's a lot of levels to Pokemon, which comes down to, like, understanding what your opponent should have, what they should do, and what you should be letting them get away with based on the board position. Like, I'm gonna protect. They don't protect Zacian, which is first what I wanted. They do go for the Fake Out, so they were afraid of that not working. This is a terrible turn one for them. So they're not liking this at all. Yeah. So we got rid of the worst thing. Silveroid, that would be, yeah, Mr. Bababooey. We're not really worried about Mr. Bababooey because we have the defense boosts going. I do think, however, just in case, we should probably take a turn to do this. Okay. So I would say we kind of made a pretty good medium play there. They'll definitely be happy with my targeting decision. Astral Barrage does not really do that much. I think if you're my opponent, switching out is a great choice right now. I just want to play a little bit more fast-paced than that. So I'm gonna let them switch out. Yeah, they just cancel. That's fine. They knew. They knew. Yeah, you can't bring Shedinja in that match, but in case they did bring Shedinja, I needed to set up the hill, so that wasn't going to go a lot better for them. So we'll get another match in. Okay. Now this is a pretty neat team. I will give it that. I like it. What is there to really worry about with Dialga? I kind of feel like nothing. So maybe let's just lead Torn Dialga. Maybe let's just lead Torn Dialga. Or do we lead Rillaboom Dialga? I think Rillaboom Dialga might actually be the play here. I want to lead Rillaboom Dialga with Torn Yveltal in the back. And you could definitely look at this and be like, what are you doing? But if they lead Lele Amoonguss, that would be scary for me. They just lead Torn Ogre. Okay. Well, I think they should feel significantly threatened, right? We do still Dynamax, what's his name in this situation? But the side good thing about this is, you know, that we have Miracle Seeds, so they bring out the Tapu. They will unfortunately be able to get a KO here, but if they get a KO, they're not setting up Tailwind. So I kind of like this, you know, this is not going poorly. I think this could go a lot worse. I want them to not go for Tailwind is what I want. They do go for Hurricane. Clean KO. Peanut butter and jam. If I wanted to really be crazy, I could have faked out or protected. But let's bring out Torn. Let's see, is that Kyogre? Okay. So we bring out Torn. I'm not sure who to say I should go after right now, because we know we need to lower the output on Kyogre. So I'm gonna Tailwind, and I'm going to Max Quake I do think, however, there is value in going after the Lele right now. We'll see. They might switch out Lele. Really? That's crazy. So that was a great play. And it is a little bit upsetting. We will Steel Spike this turn, and we will Hurricane this turn. I want them not to Dynamax, but I think they should Dynamax. They should Dynamax Kyogre right now. That was a really good play, though. Okay, that's good. So they have slowed down the pace of the game pretty significantly with that Protect. But we'll see what happens, you know. I don't remember what they can have in the back. I think it's a Zacian. Yeah. Which sucks. Which sucks. This is rough. So I think Zacian 100% should Protect right now. I just don't think I have enough firepower to get around it, right? So like, I can double up this slot all I want right now. I just don't think we're actually gonna get a KO. But if they don't protect Zacian, I should just lose anyway. So we're really gambling here. We're really gambling. That Protect was great for them. Good. We're still not going to get a KO, which is unfortunate. If this Hailstorm doesn't KO, though... Okay. Live. If my Tailwind lasts, we should win this. So I need to Earth Power here, and as much as I hate it, I'm going to Heat Wave. Ugh. If they do anything besides Max Geyser. Okay. I think they win. Because my Tailwind should peter out. That sucks. That sucks a lot. Because they would need to be running a slow Kyogre to lose this. And I just don't see them doing that. What could I have done? I needed to take out Kyogre, and then I needed to be able to live a hit from what's his name? The quick attack obviously was what screwed me over. So like the quick attack, you know, kind of screw them for that, but obviously it was what they needed. So they had close combat and Behemoth Blades. So yeah, more than likely I was gonna lose that either way, unfortunately, because they are adamant max attack. I think if I had protected Rillaboom that one turn, that could have helped. But yeah, they made the right plays. They protected Kyogre when they needed to. It's all unfortunate. Whatever. Like we tried, you know. So GG's to those people. We got 2 wins that were good enough, and you know we'll see what happens in the next one, I guess. So peace out, and till the next.